Okay, hello everyone. Let's do some puzzles just like yesterday. Um, okay, on chess.com we're on puzzle number 47. No, 48 actually. We did 47. Okay, we have this. Um, we have this check. We have this check. Probably we'll start with a check. Possibly this one. If this one, what are the options? If king goes to this file, there's at the very least this, where the king is already going somewhere suspicious. Because he has to go to this file afterwards. This is covered and this is covered. And then from there might actually suffer damage, let's say by going over here. And then if walks the other way, then there's still this. So we'll be getting closer and closer to some kind of doom. Also, we have the horse to help us. So I do believe it's certainly this. So let's say the king doesn't run this way, which looks absolutely horrendous if they go there. So instead, for instance, here also looks pretty bad because there's at the very least this. And then the king would have to go either here or here. And from here, that looks terrible because of this. Then this. Then how do we continue from there? Actually, like this. Oh, by the way, do I have sound? Just in case, yeah, I do. Okay, so if this, that looks promising, but after this, I'm not completely sure how to proceed. So maybe that wasn't the way. Let's see. This. Let's take a look at this to see if it's easier. This. There's at the very least that, which already forks king and rook. There's also this. The king can go over here, for instance, in that case. So not really. But the fork of rook and king would be enough to win some material. Also, after king goes like here, for instance, then there could be something like this, forcing the king to move again. And the king would have to go. I mean, or can try to interpose, but then there's that. So the king would eventually have to go away from here to this other file, and from there, then the knight could perform a discovery with a rook, where the queen is lost. So that will work out for us. So here, here, and here seems to be working magnificently well. And here, sorry, seems to be working magnificently well. So, so what happens if this and this again? Try to start like this. Check. And then if goes over there is the same thing, because if goes over here, boom, and we are transposing to the line we just took a look at. But if this and this and this, then we're not transposing. So here, here. I mean, here, here. There's also this. But I mean, again, goes here. Here, here. Let's try here again. Goes there. Basically, all we have is here. Goes back. We're out of checks is a problem. Yeah, in that line we're out of checks. Oh, hello Mahmoud, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah, I did stream yesterday, although I ended up early. Today I'll probably end up early too, but for different reasons. But yeah, for in the yesterday, yeah, on Saturdays generally, like I told you guys the other day, generally I will have to go early. But today I also probably have to go early, but different reasons. I mean, today is a today thing, basically. So today probably the stream will be quite short. After queen c3, sack the rook. Let me see again. So go over here, here. Then I don't know, something with this. Then yeah, queen c3 we were taking a look at. Then here. And you're saying sack the rook. The problem is that there are two pieces over there. Like, I mean, yes, if there were only the rook, then we could go here. And then if takes, then boom, and we might get something. Still not clear, but I mean, but the problem is that there are two pieces there. So I'm still not sure if we should start like this, honestly. Maybe we shouldn't start like this. What about starting... Let's do something crazy. What about starting like this? Where if takes, we can come over here. Then we'd have to go there. And then we have this, which is simply mate. So let's see. I mean, if takes, they are doomed, right? Because here, here, and here. And that's just mate. So that will work for us. Let's see if doesn't take. So if doesn't take, can go like over here. That's mate. And over here, which is the only other square because it is covered by the knight. Over here, like this. Then we have, at the very least, this. Then, let's see. Or can he go from there? Can go to so many places that it's kind of tough. Like, I mean, if it goes to this other side, then again we go like here. And then this is looking slightly suspicious for him. Oh, also, not to mention that if the... Oh, well, no, the bishop would still be here, yeah. Yeah, we could go like over here. And then with the rook over there, we would have eyes on that. So if the king went like here, for instance, then we would boom, and it would be checkmate, supported by the rook. So here, here, there. If goes there, there, but can go back, like can go back here. If goes back here, again this. And it's going to be made soon because he has to go over here and he's getting made like immediately. So yeah, that works. Yeah, I'm liking this move. I'm liking this move a lot. After this, salute. After this, then let's say he doesn't go this way because this way looks like he's doomed. So here, boom. Well, that's the only thing he can do. I mean, he can interpose, but the interpositions are completely useless. This is covered twice over there. So yeah, I'm liking that move. I'm going to go with this. And with this and the lines calculated, I believe I calculated pretty much everything, right? You didn't receive notification yesterday? Well, that sucks. Yeah, I found it strange that you didn't show up. Okay, so now here goes here, mate, right? Okay, we had calculated like 1,000 different lines there, which is a good exercise, but yeah, it's as it turns out, it was a little bit faster. So here we do have this one, and then do they have an interposition there? Wait, are we in check now? This has to go over there. Then we have this. Then if interposes over here, we have that. And if king goes, let's say, over here, then we have that again. And if king goes back over here, then we have that. And yeah, I mean, king is going to get eventually destroyed, isn't he? Like little by little, we're getting closer. Let me see. Let's go over that again. We can also start like this, but that doesn't make much sense, I think. So wait, here. Let's start with this one now. Here. Can only go there. So goes over there. We check over. Oh wait, we don't check over here. We can also check like this. This. Well, goes back, and then we don't really have a discovery that like kills immediately or something. So I mean, we would have a discovery to win a piece, but I mean, we're already up material, so here it's a matter of destroying the king. So here, here. If here, then we have there, and it's mate. So not that. So here, and now I assume here. Then king would potentially go over there. So yeah, it was the other way. It was with this one, because I mean then we have something on the light squares. I think that we didn't have. Wait, we had. Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. So here. I said. What did I say? Yeah, because if we go this way and this way and this way, we have this. If we go this way, we can't jump to this one and this one. So okay, that's the difference. So here. If goes over there, we have this. And after that, then the king would go back here. Then we would go there. Then the king would go there. And well, is this just going to be made? No, because there's this and discovery, and we're getting smoked. So we have to find something else. Let me think. Check goes here. Check goes there. Check. Oh, by the way, if any of these checks forks the rook, that also works. Because we win the rook and then we stop the pawn, which is basically the idea here. I mean, that's I think basically the idea. So sorry. So check goes here, check goes there, check. I keep missing the clicks. Check. We said here, right? Here. Already pushed this pawn, so we can go there. And well, that will be almost GG's, but not quite. Then this, then that, then goes there. Oh, okay. Then that, and we're forking, and we're winning the rook. Okay. So yeah, I think that's done. Yeah. Queen d1 and queen g1. Yeah, it's what I was going for. I was going for queen d1. So queen d1 here, 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 and takes rook, and we stop the pawn, and then they win our bishop, but we are up against. We have a queen against two bishops, so we're doing more than fine there. So yeah, that's that. Let's go for it. Okay, I'll go slowly because I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. So, okay, so here, then the king has to go over there. Then we're going to go over here. Then the king is going to go there. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to fork. Okay, then's there. All right. Okay, this one. Let's see. This one has to be easy because it has to be super mega forcing. Like if we go over here, we're threatening Arabian mate. If that is what the name of that one was, I get it confused with another mate. So I think the Arabian is that. So okay, there. Can they stop that? Like they can give me this check, after which I go over here. But then they can stop the Arabian mate. That's a problem. Like here, here, here. They can move along this this over here, like let's say there, for instance. In that case, what are we doing? Not much, I presume. If this, and this, if goes tries to stay on this well, can stay right there where it's at. So now that wouldn't be very good. Let me check again. This. I said he can go there, right? Like that's basically the only square that's left in that case. Okay, I thought this one would be easier, but kind of really tough to find out what we're going to do about that. We could start like this already, so it can't go there. The king is already cut off, but it can go like over here. But then we go there. Then king goes like here. Then we fork and we win this rook. So okay, I think maybe we go over here. Can check us there, for instance. Then we go back here. Then there's no way to come back there. But can try something with the other rook, perhaps. But no, this other rook can't do anything. The king again could move over there, but after this, either goes over there and gets mated, or goes over here and gets forked, and we win a rook. So let's see. We go here, goes there. We go back here. Then what if the rook tries to stop the knight from coming there? Then maybe I shouldn't move over there. Like here, here. If I move anywhere else, then can come over there. So I think it has to be this. But then after this, it's not quite clear. How am I doing anything here? Not clear at all. Let's see if you have any ideas. I'll check the chat. Okay. Still no ideas in the chat. I will drink some milk and eat something. Give me a second. No, no? Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Oh, hola, Harrison. ¿Cómo estás? Estamos tirando unos puzzles acá. So yeah, still don't know how to do this one. Like, I mean, if this were possible, that would be awesome. But problem is this. Like, if we start like this, there's this. Then if we go like that, there's that. Maybe after that, this. Doesn't seem to do much, because can even go here at the very least. Or if we take, then takes. What about this? Intending to go there. Then after here... nothing. I mean, not only is that not possible, but I mean, if the whole sequence were possible, it doesn't lead to anything. So I think here... but I don't know, like, I mean, after this... we're not getting anywhere. Like this just stays over there and guards perfectly. I can do whatever else because we're not let's say he moves over here, for instance. Then what about we take here? Trying to slowly approach. so that we can like come over here and support that sufficiently. But still, no, it's not. We're not doing anything there. Like until we get like here with the king, we're not really doing anything. Well, even if you get there, like I mean, we would have to get I don't know, move the rook or something. I still think something with the idea of this is going to be the solution, probably, but I don't know in what order. If we have to move the king here first, or what do we have to do? Hey, what's up, Chad? Nice to have you here. Otro puzzle que va a costar. Sí, este parece que va a estar difícil, parece. Digo, no sé, a menos que a ustedes se les ocurra una solución ahí medio rapidili. Sí, a mí me está llevando un rato. Yeah, this puzzle is taking me a while. I mean, again, for those who tuned in just now, I think the idea probably goes around doing this Arabian mate, but I mean, or threatening it and winning something. But the problem I see with the direct this is that they give us this check, and if we go over here, the rook can go over there and just cards that. And if we try to move, yeah, different move order. If we try to go over here, so that this is not possible, and then try to go over there, then they can get checked like this. And if we come back over there, then what was it that I found there? Wait, what did I find there? I forgot why that didn't work. Or was it that there was something else? Like if it goes over there, then we just have this. Ah, yeah, that. After if we start like this then goes over here, then that, and then stops the knight from going over there. So I don't know. Rey G7 dice. Sí, el problema es ese. Si Rey G7, ¿qué hacemos? Si nos hace esta, intentando venir para acá, para parar al caballo. Y por supuesto que si nos vamos para acá intentando parar esto, nos meten esta otra de nuevo y se va para ahí al final. No sé cómo hacemos para contrarrestar eso. Knight C6. King B4. Rook A7. King B4. Okay, you mean Knight C6, and after this, King B5, I assume you mean? So over here. And then Rook A7. I mean, Rook A7 for, like here, yeah. I mean, if we go Rook A4, they can do Rook A7, or they can go over here too. Like, I mean, it's still the same thing. Like, if the Rook gets over here and we are not, like, with the King over there, or in some way stopping that, then the Rook can stay there on various squares if they are not covered. King B5. Yeah. I mean, I understood. Like you said King before, but I mean, the only move that made any sense with the King over there was King B5. So I understood you meant King B5. But yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing what the like. Yeah, I mean, that again leads us to basically the same thing. Like, I mean, after this, I had thought about going here, but I mean, there's this. Like, but yeah, if you go over there, then same thing. Like, the rook doesn't even have to move if you go over there. But the problem I see if we start like this is again that they give us this check. Then if we go over here, then there's this stopping the knight. I guess we could try to go like here, and then with the knight there. But I mean, it's like a tall order to get so many moves. So I don't know. I guess I got a stockfish. No. It's a nunca. If it's king b5, maybe take that pawn. Depending on what it does. Yeah, I mean, wow. If the answer to the puzzle were to win a pawn, that would be crazy. Like, I mean, yeah, we would be also almost threatening something, but I mean, it would be crazy if it were that. Like, but it could be. I mean, now we are on the 2600, so it could be. Like, here, here, and then if anything that doesn't defend this pawn, then let's say here, for instance, then we take over there. Could be. Could be. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. I kind of gave up on this one. Look for win material, not win. I mean, I did take a look at win material, not checkmate, but with the threat of the checkmate. Like, we threatened the checkmate here, and let's say, I mean, if they didn't do anything with the rook, let's say they try to... Well, no, they can't try to even move the king because the king has no squares. But I mean, let's say we go over here, preventing the rook from coming there, and instead of giving us this check, they go over here, for instance. Then we give this check, then they can't run to a corner because they get mated, and if they go here, they get forked, and we win the rook. So that would be a way to win material, but the problem is that they don't have to do everything that we want, and they can just... White can actually just do stuff that prevents what we are trying to do there. Like, if we go over here, this is again what I'm looking at. We go back there and then here, and stops prevents the knight from coming here altogether. Like, I don't see a way to even threaten to win material here, except for this pawn. Like yeah, the at some point the king b5 threatening to win the pawn is a thing, but. What if king b5 right away and just trying to... We either go here or we win or we win the pawn. Might be, yeah, I don't know. Like, let me think. What if we go, like, over there? And idea, if the king goes over here, then we simply go back and we're winning a rook. And if something else... Do we have something? Like, I mean, do we have something with this first? Like, let's say we have all the moves in the world right now. Like, we go over here. We go there, we give this check. Do we gain anything from that? I don't think so. But it is something to consider. Yeah, there. I mean, we just don't have any way to continue even. So yeah, I'm not seeing that. But yeah, I don't see any other like. The only thing I see is that we can go here and threaten checkmate, which is pretty strong. But the only problem is that they have a way to prevent it. That's the only big issue. So maybe it is going here, then after this, going over there, and grabbing the pawn, like you said. Maybe it's that. I mean, they can't do much in the. Well, they can go over here, attacking the knight, because since that would be protected, and we just simply have to do something about the knight at that point. We could go back here, and then we would be about to win this pawn. But I don't know, like. I mean, to be perfectly fair, if we do get this pawn, then the situation does look a little bit favorable for us. But I don't know. Honestly, I do not know. If you did it right away, white rook would go b8. Yeah, again, I mean, I'm not. Wait, what? b8? You mean a8 probably? Like b8, I don't think so. Like, why would you go b8? Like, I mean, if you go over here, then the answer would be to go here. But still, like, I mean, the thing is, I'm here. I was like explaining like basically what the idea of what I had, which I have said many times already, probably. But anyway, like I mean, it wasn't like following a line of they reply something and this and this. Like this time, it was just well, maybe this idea, and then we see how to make it work. Aunque probablemente no sea eso, es muy obvio. Es que no, el problema no es que sea muy obvio, el tema es. El tema es cómo haces para hacerlo funcionar. Es decir, esa sería la parte difícil, que es justamente lo que está quemando la cabeza. Uh, el tema de que la idea en un principio sea obvia, eso no debería ser. No debería detenernos en pensar que esa es la idea, efectivamente. El tema es. Tú dices lo de ganar el peón, que sería muy obvio. Sí, ganar el peón sería muy obvio, efectivamente. No, pensé que decías que lo de amenazar el mate sería muy obvio. Sí, ganar el peón, si fuera esa la idea, es como. No sé. Pero podría ser igual, podría ser que lo ponen ahí y dicen, bueno, mira, quémate las neuronas un rato pensando que hay algo más acá en esta posición y lo único que tienes que hacer es ganarte el peón. Digo, podría ser, yo no sé. What about the pawns? Yeah, I mean, you mean these pawns over here? I mean, this one is protected for the time being, so it's not like we can't do anything about it. Like, I mean, sufficiently protected, and it would take us like 1,000 knight moves to get to this pawn if we were to attack it. And this one is defended by the other pawn, so this one even less. Well, unless you mean like we go over here. Like that we go over here. Okay, well, that would be something to think about. Like we go over here with the idea of trying to break through there. Like, I mean, obviously, if they take and then we take, like after that, we're sort of threatening here, and this doesn't particularly help things for white. Could be. Could be, but I mean, what if they don't like take? They just wait for us to capture, or do something ourselves. Like, I mean, if we could get like several moves in a row and we went over there, then what's the follow up? Like, we go over here. Well, of course, if we can keep getting moves in a row, we go over there. But I mean, like let's say we go over there and then they take, for instance. Then what? Like, And it could be that it's something with the pawns. I don't know. Like, since I haven't even looked at that, I mean, it might be. I don't know. Do king f6 first, please. King f6. Oh, you mean knight c6? I assume you mean. I assume you mean knight c6. Knight c6 here. I mean, the point is, I don't see this working right away because of this. Like, there's this, and then what? Like, I mean, we go over here, goes over there. It's protecting against that. So I will not play this move like it's obviously the first move, because it's not obvious to me that that's the first move. that is the problem. If king goes b5, threatening to take pawn, the rook will attempt to take black pawn. But I think first move is knight c6. Yeah, probably it's knight c6, but I don't know. We have to really see what the answer to that basic idea with the rook check would be. Knight b2, then go for checkmate. Knight b2. Oh, and by the way, hello, AL2BI. Thanks for tuning in and for subscribing. Knight b2. I'm probably not understanding which move you mean. You probably mean... Do you mean this move? Like, this would be knight e2. Maybe you mean that one. Knight e2, yeah, I mean, even if we could get several moves in a row, that's not checkmate. Like, if we go knight e2, then we go over here, goes over there, that's still not checkmate. This, on the other hand, knight c6, would indeed threaten a checkmate. The problem with knight c6 that they have been mentioning is if they go over here, then we go here, then they go here, then they are guarding that, so we don't have the mate anymore. I don't know if we can do something to get around that. Like, for instance, if we go over here, then they go here, then we go here, then they go there, then we might... We do have this one, for instance. Actually, they don't even have to go there. They no, they can't go here because there's a knight. So if it goes over here, hitting that, then at the very least can go over there. And then going back here would be just repeating. So not entirely sure. Oh, wait. If we go over here, then goes over there, then here, then there, then there, then there. Oh yeah, we have the knight where we would have to... We would like to push the pawn over there, but we have the knight, so... And also, even if we push the pawn, then we would free up this square, then it can go here, and they're even protected this way, so... Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm not seeing a way through. I mean, there has to be one, but who knows. I meant king to b7. Oh, king to b7. Okay. Me and Mahmoud think knight c6. Yeah, but I mean, that was my first, the absolute first candidate move that I thought about. But I mean, the thing is, do you have what's your answer if we go knight c6 and then they go here? What's the follow-up? Huh? Okay, so... I meant king to b7. King to b7, yeah, king to b7. If king to b7, then this. I mean, I looked at that also. Like this, and then wherever we go, let's say we go back here, then that. And then this is not happening anymore. Like, we would have to have an answer to that in that case. And I'm not sure, I mean, I don't have one as of now. But I mean, yeah, that was my second candidate move after I thought about knight c6 and the line that didn't work. That's the F file. Which one is the F file? This is not the F file. This is a C file. Oh, you're right. This is the F file. Oh, ugh. You're right. This is knight F3. I was calling this knight C6 for like since like forever. This is this will be knight C6. So yeah, you're right. This knight F3 will be this. So yeah, not knight C6, knight F3. Sorry. I've been saying knight c6 since like forever. I mean, it was a light square in my defense, so I saw light square, and so like, you know, bishop file, and yeah. But you're absolutely right. That's knight f3. Yeah, I thought it was f5 too. He says c6 is the way I think it is would be f3. Yeah, exactly, f3. Yeah, f3 is that. Yeah. So my bad. I've been saying knight c6 for like 1,000 years. You guys understood me though because I can draw the arrows. Like when you write in the chat, I can you can't draw arrows, but when I'm making the moves on the board, I'm using the arrows. Okay. So knight f3, rook h8. So knight f3, rook h8. Then I'm reading what Harrison is saying. King g7, rook h3, knight d2, knight d2, hitting that. I mean, at the very least, you can try to pin it. But let's see. Well, how did you continue? Knight d2, rook d1, knight d4. To try a fork. Yeah, the point is, if you get the knight over here, si llevas el caballo hasta acá, pegándole a esto, entonces viene la torre por acá. Y si tú te comes la torre, se come esta otra. Claro que ahí podrías mover a esta torre para algún lado. Y después moverían esta torre. No, si mueves esta torre para cualquier lado te come el caballo, perdón. No me parece que funcione porque por lo menos te pueden meter esta, aunque sea. Cosa de que si comes torre acá, te comen torre acá y te quedaste con el caballo pelado y trancado todavía encima del caballo. Don't mind me, I play 1 minute games only. Yeah, if this kind of thing, the puzzles will help you train your calculation in that case. If you play only... Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me know when you have to bring... So, if you play 1 minute bullet games, then you're going to be missing a little bit in the calculation department. So this is a very, very good exercise. It's a very good exercise for everyone, but I mean, in bullet, calculation is absolutely non-existent. Which I found funny one time when there was a guy that said in a forum, in a thread, he said, I think bullet helps with calculation, and I'm like, what? Like, I mean, it can help with pattern recognition, but I mean, definitely not calculation. Tactics, I mean, very, very fast tactics where you just memorize the sequence, that gets trained in bullet, if you will, but or at least gets practiced, but calculation definitely not. Cierto, le llevo diciendo C6 yo también. Sí, no, es que yo empecé con el C6 y tal, después arrastré un grupo ahí que que quedaron, me siguieron en la locura. I was just going with it. Yeah, exactly. I think king g5 so you can take pawn to defend the knight. King g5. So you mean king... Yeah, this is king g5, you're right. I've been calling this king b5 as well. So yeah, king g5. King g5. So king g5 first move, you mean? What happens if they go like over there, or there even, preventing the knight from coming here altogether? Well, if they go over there, you can already grab here, and then you're still threatening to go here with the knight, and then you can even push this pawn, so that won't work for them. But king g5 and they go over here, at least stopping the mate there. I mean, you can grab this pawn and then push, I guess. But, I don't know, might be, yeah, king g5 first move. It's something to consider, definitely. King g5 first move. And his rook will be pinned to stop checkmate. Okay. Bro, the move is knight f3, rook h8, king g5, rook h4, king g4, and if you place rook h6, you play knight h4, and after that rook h2, and you win the rook with the skewer. Probably I wrote it wrong. Okay, let me see. Knight f3, then this, no, this and this, you said. So, I mean, the point is after... Well, definitely wouldn't go rook h4 because rook h4 just outright blunders the rook. Like, doesn't blunder mate, but blunders a full rook. Two ways, actually. You probably would take with the king so that you still have the mate, and then the mate is basically unstoppable. Yeah, it is unstoppable at that point. So probably you didn't mean that. Like, knight f3, king g5, knight f3, rook h8, king g5, and then you said rook h4. Which move did you mean there? Because definitely not rook h4. I mean, you can't have possibly meant that move. Also, welcome to the chat, Diego Stars, and thanks for subscribing. Oh, it's Suxvang. Yes, me and Mahmoud is on the same thoughts. Okay, let me reread that. I think king g5 so you can take pawn to defend the knight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and his rook will be pinned to stop checkmate. Okay, king g5 for now is kind of a winner because let me think. King g5. So our idea is that we're going to first go here and then go there. Yeah, I mean, there's no arguing much about that move. Like the rook can come over here, but then you go over there, and you're still going to push this pawn and go over here. Like if you have all the play in the position. So king g5 might be. There's a very good chance that king g5 is the first move. Chad, what if he plays b4? B4. You mean this? I mean, at the very least, you can push over there. At the very least. Actually, you can even en passant there. If b4 en passant, because this is protected by the knight, and then you can go over here, and then you go over there, and you just win this rook. Like, yeah, if b4 at any point, then if the knight is still over here, you can just en passant, and then you can go over there, and they lose this rook. Before would be just a rook trade. No, it's worse than a rook trade. Before you just win. I think it just straight up win by en passant, and then going for promotion. I mean, and then they have to give up the rook, so they don't face a queen. Read my comment, dude. I think it's correct. I read your comment. The problem is, you said, this is what you said. You said knight f3, rook h8, king g5, rook h4. That's what you said. You said rook h4. Rook h4 is this square, so you just take the rook, and then you're mating. But I mean, they are not going to go rook h4. So if you go like here, then this, they don't have to go anywhere with this rook. They just keep it there at the very least. I mean, at the very least, you have to consider that they might keep it there. Otherwise, they might actually go here, rook h3. That could be something. But if rook h3, you just take this pawn. But potentially, I mean, they can just, at the very least, stay over there. So I think that's what would happen. But I mean, again, that's why I asked you, because I don't know which move you meant. You said rook h4, obviously not rook h4. That's why I asked you. After rook h8 and king g5. Oh, maybe I'm reading old comments. Sorry, because I still haven't finished reading all the stuff that you guys wrote. I'm reading them one at a time and taking a look at the board and stuff. After rook h8 and king g5, the rook doesn't have to move. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was precisely my point. But apart from that, I mean, if there is a move, it's not going to be rook h4. That's for sure. No second. b4 would be just a rook trade. Okay, yeah, well, I just read that comment before. He can play rook f1 to stop it. To stop which one? Rook f1. Rook f1 to stop knight c knight f3. Yeah, true. That's true. Rook f1 is also, but I mean that loses this pawn. If you move this rook, then you just lose this pawn. And after that pawn, then this one is likely falling. And then if you do manage to eat these two pawns, then even if it costs you this one, these pawns are going to be completely decisive, I feel like. So if this rook moves, you start gobbling over here. I think f3 is first move. Knight f3. Wait, so didn't you say you thought king g5 was the first move? Like, why are you going with knight f3 now? Like, did you find something about king g5 that you didn't like, or something about knight f3 that you did like? I meant rook h3. Yeah, naturally. I mean, that's what I thought that you meant. But even if rook h3, then if you gobble this pawn, they can at the very least go back. But again, I mean, they don't even need to like move this rook. But probably they will move this rook, because otherwise, like we said, they are basically in Zugzwang. Like, I mean, they can't move the king. If they move the king over here, then there's this, and if that, then there's a fork. So they are basically in Zugzwang. So yeah, I mean, probably this rook would move. Oh wait, that's probably the thing, isn't it? Like if you go knight f3, this, then any move by white that's not something like, well, they can go over here. That's a problem. That's why I was usually replying to this move with this one. Because if it goes over here, which is probably the right one actually here, because you're at least threatening the pawn. But what about this? Like you go over there, you're still guarding the mate, and you still have these two squares to move, to dance with a rook. That's the thing. Okay. I think the idea is to take a pawn and a rook for a trade of a horse at the end of the puzzle. Okay, but there you're like skipping ahead a lot. Like, if you can, just write the sequence so that we can follow exactly the thought process there. I mean, I did look at some lines where it could end up something like that, but I'm not sure exactly what you have in mind. It could be though. White can just move the other rook or something else, because the h-file is protected by the rook in h8. The h-file protected by the rook on h8. Once this happens, that they can move the other rook. No, this other rook, if they move it, they lose this pawn. And I believe after they lose this pawn, then you're going to go after this one by here or here. And even if you lose this pawn, then you're likely to go for promotion with those two. I think. I mean, that's obviously, I'm not analyzing specific lines there. I'm just saying, like, intuitively, it looks like they can't move that rook on b1. But I could be wrong. Black b4. b4. Yeah, b4, like going for this push. Trying to start something here. Yeah, I still don't know what we would start and how. But yeah, that's a move to consider. Mahmoud's talked about that move before, and we did consider it. Yeah, sorry that I'm reading comments for 1,000 years ago. It's just that I'm reading one and trying to answer it, and reading one and trying to answer. So the correct line is knight f3, rook h8, king g5, rook h3, king g4, rook h6, knight h4. And then you play king g3 and rook h2 and knight f3 and skewer at the end. Oh, okay, well, let me see. Knight f3, rook h8, king g5, rook h3. I mean, it doesn't have to go rook h3, but okay, let's say rook h3. Then here, then I don't know, did you say rook h7 or something like that? You said rook h6. Well, yeah, rook h6 could be okay. Let's say rook h6. knight h4. If you go rook h4, knight h4, at the very least you can get checked over there. Not saying that that achieves much, but you can get checked over there, and then the rook can go back, like just basically losing a move. Knight f3 is skewer at the end. King g3 and rook h2. Okay, idea to continue going forward, but I mean, what happens if they just check you over here? Like what they do, you go over here. They could potentially check you again. I mean, actually, no. After they check you, and if you go over here, then they just take this one. So at that point, if you have the king over here, the knight over here, they just check you over there. And then if you try to persist with your king, then, well, you could go like here. But then what exactly are you... yeah, you will be threatening mate in that case. Okay, yeah, there is that. Yeah. And the rook would sacrifice itself for the knight probably. So yeah, if they check you, you go over here. Yeah, sounds pretty good. They could grab this one, but yeah, they get mated. So, I mean, here. So yeah, that might work. Yeah, that line might work. The line of Diego Stars might work. Might be actually the line. Black Pawn is what he was saying. The stream is a little bit late, so yeah, I'll wait for you to read everything. Yeah, it's not that the stream is late probably in this case, but that I'm just reading one comment at a time. Can you at least rook h3, king takes g4 to protect horse, rook would take horse, king takes rook, what? Okay, let me read the rest very fast because you guys are writing a lot and I'm reading little. Play king f3 first, please. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. Carson George. Oh, hello, Carson George. Unless he moves that room with check after your king takes g4 pawn. That room with check. Okay, that has to be autocorrect or something. Rook. After your king takes g4 pawn, back from traveling. Oh, hello, Test. Nice to see you here. How was the travel? King g5 after, the trip. King g5 after knight f3. Welcome back, Test. Knight b3, then play with the pawns. Hi, Mahmood. Knight f3, g5. Oh, hello, Czech Republic. Nice to see you here. Thanks for tuning in. Just king g3 after check. h3 stupid autocorrect. Yeah, exactly. King h3. Yeah, he just push the cheap pawn. Could you play king f3 to see his move? Knight f3. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Please play a move. What about rook h8? Rook h8 is a threat. Awesome. Yeah, I was trying to read everything. Okay, so now we go over here and we continue with the line of that was suggested. Okay, this one we just take over here, and then we're going to go over there, and yeah. Wait, we do take over here, right? Like, we don't take over there. We just take here. Well, of course we don't take over there, otherwise we lose a knight. So okay, go over here. This we push the pawn, I assume. Push pawn, right? Just in case, make sure that we are all on the same page here. Like, I would push the pawn. I assume that's what you guys are suggesting that we do here. Let me know when you guys read it. Yeah, next time I'll try to read like basically everything and then reply as needed. Okay, well, we just take that. All right. Okay, so we got over that one finally. Like, actually, a lot of time we were discussing, but a lot of time I was just reading the comments in the end. That also took up a very long time. Next time I will read all the comments like I did in the end, like very fast, and then I'll trying to pick up like what was decided after all the comments. Because sometimes you guys say one thing and then you answer each other again, and then like if I'm reading all comments, is basically pointless. So okay. Let's see. What is well we could threaten to mate over there, after which they would answer something like for instance push this pawn or push this pawn to squares, or what else can they do to defend against mate over there? I don't think they can do much else, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think it's something like pushing here, then you go over there. Then king would have to either move here or move there. So, I mean, that could be a starter for something, but I still don't have anything. But it could be something to start with. Yeah, g5, whereas rook g1, rook g6 due to a pin. No, that has to be about the previous puzzle, right? I think. Yes, push one, yeah, push it. Oh, okay, yeah, that was about the previous puzzle. If knight h4, yeah, 50. Yeah, that was 50, nice. Alright, I'll go. I live in Europe and it's really late in the night. Goodbye, y'all. Oh, okay, Dio Stars, thanks for being here and have a good one. Have a good night. First thought is horse h5. Yeah, exactly. Like that was my first thought. Not sure of the many moves that could happen after knight h5. Yeah, I mean, after knight h5, this seems to be very, very, very forcing. I mean, they have to push this pawn either one square or two squares. I don't see anything else they can do, honestly, like to prevent the checkmate over here. Like, I mean, yeah, they can give you a rook, but I mean that's not precisely good for them. So probably they wouldn't do that. So yeah, I mean, the point is, after something like this or this, then what are we doing? Like, we do have this check. We don't even have to move the knight because, I mean, the pawn is still pinned. But we do have this check where the king would potentially go either here or here. Those would be the two squares. Let's say the king goes like right next to the horse. In that case, well, we could set up a discovery, which I'm not sure if would do anything or not, but we could set up a discovery where if we take the knight and we're discovering something. Oh, either way that he goes, yeah, after this, either way that he goes, this sets up a discovery. And yeah, but then there could be this, because I mean, if here the king, then this, and if this, then that is double check, so it would work. But if this, and this, then we can again set up a discovery. But in case of this, then that we just lose the queen, because it wouldn't be double check. Although after this and this, we can still go like there, for instance. And then if something like this, of course, we can... Oh, well, no, we can actually not take, because then we get mate. But it's probably something with the knight h5. I mean, I do agree on that. It's probably something starting with knight h5. Let's see. Oh, okay. You guys are already saying lots of things. Let's see. First thought, okay. Rook e6, like right away. Rook e6. Rook e6. Let's see. I mean, let's first of all take a look at the easy, the easy way, so to say. Like, what if they just take? I mean, the simplest. Then what? Like, if we take over here, they block with this. So I'm not sure what we're achieving there. Wait, you mean rook e6 here, like on at the beginning, or do you mean rook e6 like later on? Okay, and now knight h5 seems good. Knight h6, knight f6. Okay, so you mean knight h5 and then knight f6? Yeah, I mean that was my idea. That was what I was looking at too. Knight h5, knight f6, queen d4. Knight h5, knight h6, queen d4. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, with setting up a discovery. The problem is what happens if they go here after our queen with the rook. And if we move over here, then they go again after the queen with the rook, because this rook would be pinned to checkmate. Like, we couldn't take over here because then we would get mated over there. Well, actually, yeah, well, I mean, we will get mated in the way that this rook comes back, but... oh, wait, but if the queen is over here, then we are defending. Wait a second. This, this, that. Then takes, goes back. And we are defending that with a queen. Could be. That could be. Could be. So many variables after that. Oh, wait. Oh, man. What if he pushed 2 squares? Yeah, we push 2 squares. I don't think that makes really a difference. Like, if he pushes 2 squares, then we're going for the same stuff. Again, I don't think it makes a difference, really. I mean, I didn't look at it too much, though. But, I mean, I don't think it makes a difference. Keep the queen on the same diagonal. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, the idea would be to keep the queen, like, over there. The problem that I was seeing was the rook going after the queen and then being pinned to the mate, sort of. But actually, as it turns out, I think it works. Like, I mean, because we take with the rook and then we go back with the rook and the rook is protected by the queen. So we are defending back rank mate. So many variables after that check, so I think we found the first 2 moves. Should we do those 2 moves? Yeah, probably. Disregard my move, sacrifice. Okay, yeah, no worries, Carson. I mean, here we're all here to storm with ideas. It doesn't matter, like, if it sounds like a crazy idea, you can say it anyway. I mean, it's okay. Like, we all throw whatever's coming to mind here. Rook e6 blunders mate e1. Yeah, okay. E5, keep the queen on the same diagonal. El caballo podría tomar la torre con descubierto. Yeah, exactly. I mean, not just... wait, what? Grab the rook. I mean, what I was looking at was, at the very least, the horse can discover with... like, by grabbing the bishop, and then we're, again, threatening mate. But yeah, I mean, there might be like 1,000 things that we can grab there with a discovery. You could play knight takes rook in that line rather than rook takes. Knight takes rook. No, but I mean, let us not forget that the knight would be over here. Like, the knight wouldn't be wherever you think that you could take the rook. Like, I mean, if the knight goes over there, then, I mean, if the rook goes over there, there's no knight here. Ah, well, the knight is over there. Never mind. The knight can still take it. Yeah, you're right. The knight can take it with a discovery. Okay, you're right. Okay, now I see what you guys are saying. Okay, ahora vi qué es lo que quería decir Harrison. Que en esta línea, si viene para acá, que tenemos el caballo acá para comer y seguimos haciendo descubiertos. Sí, tiene toda la razón. Yeah, okay. It took me a moment to realize that one, guys. But yeah, now I see what you guys are saying. Thank you, sir. You are kind. No worries. You are kind too, George. La torre n4, as in when rook goes to attack your queen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I understood. Yeah, the knight on f6 could take. Grazie mille. Okay. So all right. So we play here, right? Like, I mean, I think we all agree on playing here. So let's go there. Now we agree on playing there, so let's go there. Whoop! Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so fast. What was the problem with that, with this move now? So Mahmoud actually was right. It didn't work here. Oh, ugly. Why? Wait. If we go over here, it goes there. We go here. Like, why does it matter that the pawn is here now? I'm confused. Okay, I'll just check the solution. Let me see. What's the solution? Here, okay. We threaten mate, and we also. Oh, okay. All right. We go here first, threatening the checkmate, and well, and nothing because we don't have eyes on the rook for nothing. We threaten the mate first. Then they go over here, and then we fork over there. I assume with the knight, and then they have to give up this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, slight move order there in the end. That kind of tricked me. Okay. Not to worry. Let's see. What do we do here? Like, we have several things that look promising here. Actually, we don't have several things that look promising. We have basically... Well, I mean, we could take here, queen takes, and then go here and grab a rook. That's at the most basic level we could do. Like, takes, here. But if we grab a rook, they grab our rook. Which doesn't seem to do much in the grand scheme of things. So that's basically the trick. So if we start like this, then king goes over there. Oh, okay, wait. We can go here, then we can hit this one. And it can't protect that. Because it will have to go here, and that's protected. So we take, hit the bishop. The bishop, yeah, well, can try to move here, but it gets just smashed. So, is it that? Just that simple? Takes, goes here, then bishop moves, then we go here, fork, and that? Man, it sounds to me like it's that. Oh no. Oh no. So now it's queen e4. Oh no. You got a sub. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you, George, for tuning in, and thank you very much for subscribing. Trade queens and rook b1. Yeah, exactly. Exchange the queens first. Seems correct to me. Okay, let's go for it. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, and now we just take the freebie, and that's it. Wait. Do we take the... Yeah, we take the bishop, because if we go over here, the king goes over there, and then we're not taking anything. So, yeah. Okay, here we do have mate... no, we are in check, so we don't have mate yet. We are sort of threatening this, but we are in check. And this is also like a fork. So, let's see. What do we do here so we can continue with our threats? If we go forward, then there's at the very least this check, which could be potentially annoying because it forces us to move one more time. And also not only that, but it does leave this available. Like if we take with a king, then there could come this with check. And if we take with a queen, then there comes this pinning our queen to the king and stopping all of our threats at once. So probably not there. I think here can be discarded because of this. If instead, well, or even maybe potentially this. If instead, like here, then we get hit by this, which also doesn't look very pleasant, but it has to be investigated further. Well, if we go like here, then we get checked again. So yeah, I mean, doesn't look pleasant at all. So I think by discarding everything, we can go here, which is what I actually looked first, and it looked promising. But I think we can go here. Then there is this check though, which looks annoying, because then we have to go here. And then they can just go back here potentially. So we end up basically having to do what we didn't want to do in the first place. So actually one of those other moves has to be the move. I mean, if we go over here, at the very least, there's like a sort of a repetition of the position. Not to mention there's also this, which I'm not sure if it does much, but it could be annoying. Like here. Oh, here, there's this. Again, trading queens. No, wait, not trading queens. What am I saying? Like, the king will still be here. So no, that wouldn't be a thing. But if there's this, that potentially. Like, I don't know. Honestly, like there seems to be 1,000 checks on every scenario. So let me see what you guys suggest for the first move to move out of check. King f4, Rey g4, King e2, King g4. The rook is taken with check. Yeah. Rey g4, f3. Oh, e2 is checkmate. Okay. Oh, you go here and then there's this. Wow, brutal. Yeah, you're right. This is checkmate. So, okay, we can discard this one. That's good. Yeah, we can discard one. We can discard King E2. You're right. Oh, hello, Busy Wonder. How are you doing? G4 is the way. He has only 2 checks and you threatening the same checkmate. King G4, Queen D1, King F4. King G4, Queen D1, King, what? F4? F4. Okay, let's see. Like, yeah, the mate is unstoppable, so... Let me see. So, here... Then, there are no checks that stop the mate, so I am assuming this would be the check. Here, then let's say king takes queen, then promotes with check. Then king goes back here, then we can go here. Or there. Oh no, it gets complicated. Like after this, and this, I think this and sacrifices will ensue. Potentially. Like I'm guessing you can try to decline it by going here. But then something like this. And yeah, you have to go back here and then this. So eventually you have to accept it. And after you accept it, this with promotion with check. And then you free this, so you can start giving checks with a queen, with a new queen. So yeah, King G4 I'm not so sure of. King G4, then after black queen takes your rook, move pawn to F3, no more checks for black. Okay. Let me see what everyone is saying, and then I will recheck that. King F4, I think, is first. Yeah, I think King F4, I mean, King E2 is impossible because it's made in 1. King G4, I think there's this crazy line, but maybe you guys find a refutation for it. So, King F4 is remaining like King F4, and we have to see what they have afterwards. Maybe we sack the rook and block so black has no checks. Yeah, that was basically the BC Wonders idea, that we are going to sack the rook. Oh, yeah, okay, wait. Did the BC Wonder say F3 afterwards? No, he said King F4, but yeah, we have F3. Like, King G4 here and F3. Like, that would be something. Because in that case, like, we are actually safe from checks. Because, I mean, if this check, yeah, good luck. We just take with a pawn and... there are still no checks. Yeah, I think it's that. King G4 here and F3. Yeah, you're right. Who was it? George. King G4, queen takes your rook, check, then F3 should win for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think George is right. Block with F3, and it's the same. Go back to G4. Well, George and yeah, and also Czech Republic. Yeah, it was George in the first place, though. So yeah, George gets a credit for that one. So, and it's the same. We go back to G4, Rey G4 y F3. Creo que estamos en esa, sí. I think, yeah, F3 blocks everything. F3 for you means no more checks for lag. Okay. All right. So, let's go for it. Yep. And yeah. All right. So, good one there. Let's see. So, we do have this check, first of all. Then it has to go over here. Then we have this one. After that, can go, for instance, here. Okay, let me rethink this. I mean, I do believe it starts like this. Wait, it could start like that too. But yeah, then there's this. Oh, but this is covered. So what if we start like this? Check. Then has to go here. Yeah, that looks actually more promising because we are covering this, so the king is really not escaping anywhere. So we go over here, here, then there. And there's nothing. No interposition. That's just mate, no? Mate in two. Here, here, here. Yeah, I think that's mate in two. Me robaron la idea. Ok, no te preocupes. Lamento si lo hayas dicho y no me había dado cuenta, perdón. Sí, lo habías dicho, Rey G4 y F3, tienes razón. Lo dijiste, es verdad, lo dijiste antes que George, perdón. Se me pasó ahí. Así que el crédito de ese va para ti, Harrison. Yeah. So yeah, I missed that Harrison has said the same idea before. Like I gave the credit wrong for that one. Like the first one to arrive to the solution was Harrison actually. Can you please analyze King F4, the previous puzzle? Sí, caballo jaque primero. So, yeah, I mean like this is made in two unless I'm missing something. It's made in two, and I don't believe I'm missing anything. Like it's very forcing. There's a I mean, unless my sight deceives me in some way. Previous puzzle, you want to analyze King F4, was it? So, well, first of all, I have to play the right solution, otherwise it will not let me analyze. So here, 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 here. Okay. You wanted to analyze what happened after King F4. So if King F4, at the very least, there should be something like this, I believe. Let's see. Yeah. Queen B8. Like, white is still winning, sort of. But, I mean, like, it's not... the advantage got reduced severely. Like, here you have to go King G4. And then it's giving King F8, already, like, escaping from the mate and also defending that. Now, Rook D2. Wow, that's a wild, brilliant move. So... if you take over here, then I'm gonna then this and pick up the queen, so you can't take over there. Then King E8 escaping and and defending this. Otherwise, that was falling. Then Rook D3. So yeah, I mean, he gets the game goes on after this. Like, you're not mating anyone, but still white is much better. But yeah, from comparing 1.6 with mating 3 is a pretty big leap. So yeah, that's the thing. Sí, caballo jaque primero. Can you please? Yeah, no, that was. Thanks a lot. Oh, yeah, you're most welcome, Czech Republic. Yes, that's really good on that one. You just did works good. It's mating 2. Yeah, let's go for it. Just I always ask just in case, because I mean, like, it has happened that I have missed some crazy stuff, and it's annoying. And now we only have one more attempt. So actually, it would be really bad if I was sure of something, and then it turns out that I was actually wrong for some reason, and I blunder the streak for everyone. That being said, you guys don't worry about blundering the streak for everyone. I don't care. Like, I mean, we just start a new one afterwards. Well, actually, today I might end the stream in a few minutes or something. Anne,
Huh?
are you going to call Guma?
No.
You sure?
Oh, sure.
You can call her.
No, I will not
I don't
call.
mind.
I can call her in Mobian.
Okay. But call her, really. You can.
不要。
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I might end the stream sooner today, but I don't know. That depends on external factors. So okay, this one. Okay, we have this. There's this tension over here. So first things first. What happens if this? Then some discovery with this knight, like for instance over here, which also has eyes on that, apart from being a discovery here. And then if the queen, the point would be queen moves, we move the bishop in a way that lets us to threaten something, and then hit the knight over here, which would be loose. Like, I think it all sorts of hinges around something like that, like going here, then leaving this loose knight, and then finding a way to use this bishop to be able to attack the knight and attack something else at the same time, potentially a queen, because otherwise what else can we attack with a bishop? Basically nothing. So here, then something with knight. Could be over here, for instance. Or over there. Over there sounds pretty good. Yeah, but if the queen goes over here, we can't. We don't have the bishop protected there. So actually, probably here. We go here. Then queen goes. If it goes here, it's lost to the fork, so not there. I mean, not to mention the discovery with the bishop. So probably goes here or home square. But then if we move the bishop like over here, then just takes the bishop. We can take the knight, but it's still like fair trade. Yeah. Wait, what if we could give this check at some point? Like, for instance, this, then moving this knight somewhere. Like, for instance, here. Then queen has to move. And he can't move here, and he can't move there. So, has to move somewhere here. And then we give this check, and then we pick up this horse. So here, goes over there. We discover over here. Then queen moves along the diagonal, then we check, boom, boom. I think it's that. Let's see what you guys are saying. You probably already found it. Did your appointment go well? Which appointment? Oh, you mean the appointment yesterday of the meeting that I always have? Yeah, I have that on a weekly basis. Like, I didn't have it yesterday. Last week I didn't have it because the guy had to skip. But in general, it's something that I have regularly, so I have to always finish early on Saturdays. Although lately I haven't been finishing early because precisely the appointment was skipped. 94, except for yesterday. Yesterday wasn't skipped, obviously. 94, knight b5. Yeah, I don't think it's knight b5. I think it's knight e4. Because if knight b5, we're still not doing anything after the queen moves, and we are like the queen can move. Oh no, the queen can't move over there because there's okay, wait. You're right. here, 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 and the queen again can't move over there because of this. So the queen actually also in that case has to move away from there and has to move all the way here actually. And then we again have this and this. No, wait, we don't have this. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, that's a problem. The reason I didn't want to go here. Yeah, now I'm reminded of that. The reason I wanted to go here and not here is because there's no check here to pick up the knight. Like it's not check anymore because there's a knight over here. Not to mention that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, not to mention nothing because I mean it was a discovery, so they have to move the queen. But yeah, the point is we don't have the check, so I think we have to move the knight over here. And in that case, I do believe that we're checking and we're picking this up. Oh wait, but they take our knight afterwards. Oh shoot. Small detail that I overlooked. Oh, okay, so let's look at that again. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Knight b5, queen moves, takes horse, then f3, d4, you get 2 horses. Wait, what? Oh no, queen b6, knight b5, only move to save the queen, and the fork is queen d8. Knight d4, knight d5. Okay, let me read everything, and then I go with like what everyone seems to be saying. King d5 looks more forced. Funny after you see the solution, so easy to solve. Great find, Chad. Thanks, meet. 94, 94, 95, parece correcto. Gonna head out now. Have to keep my cousin from being bouncing. Alright, yeah, good luck with that, Busy Wonder. Thanks for honoring us with your presence. And yeah, take care and good luck with those with that teaching of your cousins. The knight can block. So, okay, let's go. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, the knight can block the check. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, small detail. You are absolutely right about that. So wait, like I mean, this is actually what I was thinking about in the first place. But the point is, the point is we're hitting this knight. Never mind, we're hitting the knight, and then we win the knight. Yeah, okay, never mind. Is that indeed? Oh wait, what? I'm overlooking something. The fact that after you take the knight, then queen takes. You can pin the knight, yeah? You can go bishop b3. Pinning the knight to the queen. And you're attacking it so many times that even if the bishop defends, then you can still take 1,000 times there and just grab everything. So you grab the knight. Let's see if that's what you guys were saying. Queen moves, take horse, and f3, d4, you get horse. Okay, I don't think anyone looked at this, but yeah, bishop b3 and you pin it. Yeah, if queen b6 protecting the knight, pin it with a bishop. Yeah, exactly. So okay, there we go. Boom. All right. Okay, what's the big deal about this one? Because I mean, in principle, it does look like we can just grab here. Well, of course they grab over there. We grab over there. Grabs here. Check. King goes here. Check. King goes back. Okay, wait. Wait. Takes, goes here. Might attempt something like this. Then takes, and takes over here, and we have outside passers, and if this, we're in time to stop it, right? I mean, here. I think it's that. I think it's takes, takes, goes over there, and takes, goes over there, and again, takes, goes over. We go over there. Sorry, goes over here, defending that. Then we take, queen takes, king takes, pawn takes, and we have the outside passers. I think that's what it is, but I could be wrong. Let's see what you guys say. Queen F4, B9, Rook B1, tendría sus peones pasados en el flanco de dama. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, let's go for that. Here, okay, okay, we just take this one and we move the extra rook and we have another rook. Oh, wait, he's threatening this with mate. Never mind. Takes, let's say it goes over here. How are we stopping the mate? We could at the very least like sack the rook and then try to go from there. But might be a little bit more complicated than that. Let me see. So, man, I think it certainly starts with this. Let's say what the king takes. I mean, easier. This would be easier probably. We check with what? We check with this rook. Goes over there. Then what? We can go here eventually. Like takes. But the point is, yeah, I mean, we take over here. If takes, we check over there. If goes over here, then we go here. And then there's no mate anymore. Okay, I think it's that. Let's see. Careful, mate is threatened. Yeah, exactly. Yes, take rook next. Why do I suck at this game? Oh, don't worry, Anthony Mort. Thank you for tuning in and for subscribing. And now you can think about chess in two different ways. You can think we all suck, which is what most chess players think, because chess players in general are very bitter folk. Or you can think we are all okay. Like so, I mean, you can pick one of the two. It's like the glass half empty, half full sort of thing. Like you can look at it in either of the two lights when it comes to chess. Like because there's so much to know that I mean, you either consider that we all suck basically, except for I don't know Magnus Carlsen and the super GMs, or you can think that we're all actually okay. So it's you can think about it either of the two ways. So. I'm like the opposite of Magnus Carlsen. People are impressed by my moves, but they're impressed that they're so bad. Yeah, well, it happens to us all, man. It happens to us all. Like we play some moves that are really, really horrendous, and the eval goes up and down and up and down. I mean, that's a situation for the vast majority of us. So don't worry about it. Like it's okay as long as you're having fun. I haven't been playing chess lately because I wasn't having fun. Like I was, I mean, people that have seen me play on stream, they can attest to that. Like they know it, that I have gotten so tilted. So yeah, I'm basically not playing it, but I do enjoy the puzzles though. Like the puzzles is something that I do enjoy in general. Like I mean, they are basically problems to solve, which is a nice thing to do, chess related. So okay. Back to this. So I believe this, and then we go over there. And of course, if the king goes over here, then we can already go here, or we can... I mean, probably the king will not go here, because I think if they go here, we have several options. Like, we either can just sack this rook first, and then move the other rook, and then push here, or we can push here right away. I believe we're winning in either case. So... Oh, actually, probably not. Probably we have to do something with this rook until the king takes it. because otherwise we're going to lose 2 rooks. So yeah, we take over here. If something like this, then we keep insisting until the king takes the damn rook, and eventually the king will have to take the rook, and then we're going to come with the other rook, give a check, and then block over here. So I think that's the idea. Let's see what you guys are saying. I think I see a checkmate. Nice. Mahmoud, feel free to share your opinion. Diré Anthony que todos apestamos en cierto punto, pero se trata de mejorar y disfrutar el juego. Mi inglés no va para tanto. Okay, I will le paso el mensaje. So Harrison says to tell you, Anthony, that we all suck to a certain degree, but it's all about improving and enjoying the game. So yeah, he wanted me to tell you that from him. Rook f8, queen d6, queen e5, rook b8. Rook f8, queen d6. Oh, okay, queen d6. I'm not sure if queen d6 though, because if queen d6, we are leaving this rook hanging in the end because we still have to defend against the mate. Let me see, queen d6, then queen e5. Queen d6, queen e5. Oh, okay, queen e5 and taking this pawn with check potentially, but yeah, the king will probably go over here. I think. No, I think after we take over here, we do have to like force the king to take that rook, bring the other rook with check, so that we are sure that we have a rook in the end, and then simply play g3. I mean, I think it's that. Yeah, it's fun regardless whatever level you're at. Trade rooks, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking the same way. Probablemente el puzzle acabe en 2 movimientos y seguimos buscando más como con la torre de ayer. No, yo ya no estoy buscando más, pero estoy mirando igual por las dudas de que para ver qué dice el chat para no mandarme yo y quemar el último intento en la mía nomás. Save the rook first, but yes, you grab the pawn that threatens mate 2 of anteayer debe haber sido, porque Harrison, tú no estabas en el pasado. Entonces me voy con esta nomás. Bueno, me vengo con este acá. Y esta. Okay, so I go with this and this, alright guys? Or do you think we should go for something else? Like, there is also this check, there is also this check, but I mean, we do have the rook under attack, and we do have mate threatened over here. So I think we should go over here and then push this pawn, and I believe we're completely fine after that. Oh, there's this check, for instance, but then we go over here and should be alright, right? I think. I think we should be alright, but I don't know. Like, there is that, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, after this, there is that check, and then we go over there, and yeah. So I think this, and then probably this. Let's see. If rook b8 first, I suppose is good too. Rook first, okay. We have 2 rook first, so rook. Okay, it wasn't. All right. Well, it was a great run. We went very far. Let me see. So, after this, was it maybe this or that? Oh, look who won. Who got it right? He was, let me see. Someone went with the queen d6 here. It was Aidan Smith. So, yeah, Aidan Smith, you were right. So, yeah, you were right. I was wrong. Good stuff there, Aidan Smith. Getting you get the credit for being the one who didn't throw the streak. So let me see how this was going after that. Like what was the deal after that? Let me see. So this that. Okay, and now let's say we go here. What happens? King g7. Yeah, and if I go here, for instance, queen f1, and we're getting cooked apparently. Like it wasn't even the move I could go for. Yeah, I looked at this king h5, and I thought we could just simply take one of these pawns. Like, well, probably not this one because there's this, but let's say this one. We're already kind of close to this king. So yeah, queen f3, and we are getting threatened with a majestic checkmate over there. So apparently our best bet is to give up the rook right away, and yeah, we're absolutely freaking cooked. So I should have looked at this a little bit closer because I did see this. I did see this until here, and then I thought, okay, I just take this, and then probably I'm fine. And I didn't continue one more move. Like I didn't look at this. Like one move further, and I could have potentially seen that this was absolutely completely garbage. But I got close to seeing it was garbage. Now the line is this, and like, of course, if the king goes over here, then we have that, and we are just cruising here. Like it's over. Like I mean, the king is just straight up mated. Like that's just mate. So king has to go over here or there, and if there, I mean, we still save the rook. So now queen g3. Yeah, because queen g3 offers the trade of queens, and then after the trade of queens, again, if this, we have the two outside passers. So a combination of ideas. Queen e5, which you mentioned, also works. After queen e5, then king g6, for instance. Then again, queen g3. Like, I mean, basically you go queen g3 in the end, and you're either going to get the trade and then going to get the outside passers that nobody's going to stop ever, because look at this king, or well, you're going to move the rook and have an extra rook, I guess. So yeah, good stuff there, Aidan Smith. Man, queen d6, that's much more important. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's it was sort of a combination of the motifs that we had been analyzing. But yeah, ends up being that. So now queen e5 is more human to find, but I suppose I missed king g6, to which maybe I'd find queen g3. Yeah, I mean, the idea in the end was queen g3. Like, I mean, you can do it with a check in the middle, or you can do it just right away. But still, I mean, you did find queen d6, and you even said queen e5 afterwards. So I mean. And also the puzzle ended at queen d6. So, so I mean, you did get the idea. You did get it. Like, I mean, you got the moves at the very least. You got the moves. Like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. So now we can do some puzzles on leeches, I guess, or we can get some elos on endgame. I think unless do you guys want to do more puzzles, or do you want to do some guess the elo on endgame for a change? Or do you want to do something else? I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know how many people we have on the chat. Another option, if we have enough people in the chat, is to do like a tournament or something. We could do that. Also, potentially, I don't know. Like, I mean, how many people there are in the chat, and how many people would be willing to do a tournament? Like, if there's like 5 people, maybe we can still do a tournament. I don't know. Well, puzzles much funnier with too many guys. Okay, so let's do puzzles. Let's do puzzles on leeches, maybe, to vary a little bit. So, un Fortnite. no, eso solo me conozco el nombre nomás del juego ese, ni idea, la verdad. No he jugado nada de eso. O sea que lo de tener los 2 peones pasados que mencionamos del inicio sí era la solución. Exactamente, Harrison. Viste como todo vuelve en el ajedrez y en la vida. Era esa efectivamente la idea, sí. It works because the king pawn endgame will be winning for white. Yeah, exactly. Puzzles much, which we like Harrison said. Actually, we had looked at that and we had seen that was winning, but we didn't went for it. We didn't go for it in this particular line, which was unfortunate. Puzzles on okay. Former 3250 chess.com puzzles. I don't play nearly as much now, so I'm much weaker. But occasionally I still respect a good puzzle. All right, yeah. I mean, I stopped doing the rated puzzles. I stopped doing them like a thousand years ago. Like I stopped at 2600 puzzles, but then I stopped there. Like, and this was when I was like, I don't know, 800 rated or 1000 rated or something like that. I believe even 800 rated, something like that. But yeah, I was it was like 1000 years ago that I stopped doing the rated puzzles, and now I'm just doing puzzle survival, which I find actually uh, a lot more instructive because you keep repeating the patterns instead of going for like those puzzles that you're probably, I mean, not very likely to find in your own games. Puzzles. Sí, vamos con puzzles de liches entonces. No tournament, please. I am blind these days. Yeah, don't worry. I mean, we do puzzles. We do puzzles. I like it. Raising Kings, maybe. What is Raising Kings? I blundered 2 queens back to back. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks when that happens. La culpa fue del materialismo por querer quedarnos con la torre. Sí, exactamente, sí. No. Nos queríamos quedar con esa torre de más. You're a handsome man. Oh, thank you, Untold. Thank you very much. I saw a video of you playing with a drunk English guy. Oh, wow. You watched one of my, you're a very, a real OG of the channel, huh? Like, you watched one of those videos. That's a very old video of mine. And yeah, I mean, until now I hadn't met anyone saying that they had watched that. Wait, are you Paul? I'm told because I mean I don't know of anyone that has watched that video, and Paul is like the only one that knows that I made it. So could be you, huh? Who is that guy? He's terrible. It's you, right? Yeah, I got you. So hello, Paul. How are you doing, man? Like a long time no see. We haven't played in a very long time. So yeah, we're doing some puzzles here. We're doing some puzzles now. Aquí aprendo más inglés que en clase. Excelente, excelente. Fair enough. You learn a lot more. Plus, you sit with those as if you're in a tournament game with good time on your clock. Yeah, exactly. Good night, G. Love you. I gotta go to bed. Oh yeah, because it's super late there, right? Yeah, love you too, man. Take care and whoop. I almost dropped the microphone. Fortunately, I didn't. So good night, man. Have a good one, Paul. And I hope I see you around and that we can hang out together again. It's been a while, man. So yeah, take care. So all right, yeah. Let me go for those puzzles before all you guys get bored that I'm just talking. So I'm changing the scene. That's why it looks like shit now. Oh, I shouldn't say shit probably on stream. That's why it looks like garbage. That's why it looks bad. Here, puzzles, puzzle streak. So, okay, we are starting a new puzzle streak here. Let us see. Let us see. I don't know, my brain is fried. I'm on the first puzzle and I'm already not seeing it right away. Yeah, you hear fork, and we win the night, yeah. Okay. I was looking for something like a mate or something. Okay, well, there's this. Now we have mate. This one, we have that, then that, protected by Bishi. And that's it, because we have this here. Okay. These first puzzles, I'm not consulting you guys because I mean they are kind of basic. Okay, here, this one. As I say that, I find one that sort of stumps me a little bit. Like, I mean, let's see. We go here, this check. Okay, because we're already down a queen. So we go over here, then... if goes over here on the diagonal of the bishop, we have at the very least this with discovery, or Material would be okay after that at the very least. But if king goes here, for instance, then this pins here, and this doesn't look good, so couldn't be that, I think. Wow, I can't believe I'm already messing up, and it's the first. It's the puzzle number 4, and I'm already having trouble with this solution. Yeah, I mean, I do believe we go here, but I mean, what happens after that? What, like, if we go over here, just queen takes, and I mean, we don't have enough material for that, I believe, at all. Well, wait, what's the count of pawns? Like, they have one more pawn than us. Well, not after this. They have the same number of pawns, and we would have a bishop and a rook for a queen. Doesn't seem to be enough. Let's see, here. Let's say we bring this one. Then, I don't know, king moves, whatever. I don't know. Okay, I'll check with you guys. Yeah, the Bishian hand, exactly. Dama de 7 y luego tomar el caballo. Ah, sí, era el puzzle aquel que me quedé como pelotudo, me quedé mirándolo ahí un rato. US, sorry, where are you from, Mahmoud? Egypt. Tomar la torre y luego si toma con la torre, pina la dama. Tomar la torre y si toma con la torre, pina la dama. Sí, eso sí. Pero ¿qué pasa si te captura de dama? ¿Y qué pasa ahí si te captura de dama? True, but I gotta be up early. I have monetary obligations. Not that I wake up early to deal that hold me back from no lifing at chess all day. Fun times though. Have a good night stream. Oh, all right. Have a good night, Aidan Smith. Nice to have you here, solving puzzles with us. Yeah, and hanging out in the chat. Thank you very much. Hello, Mahmoud. I'm Egyptian too. Oh, okay. Another guy from Egypt. Nice. That's cool. I went to college and had some friends from Egypt. Okay, you guys are speaking in, I believe it's Arabic. Ahora sí que no entiendo nada, sí, ¿no? Ahora ya el nivel de lengua que hay que tener en el stream para entender el chat, ahora se fue. Se elevó mucho. hay que saber ese árabe ahí, sí que la tenemos brava ahí, para entender algo. Pues ya está perdido el material, así que algo estaría recuperando, sí, eso es verdad, es decir, mejor eso que nada, ¿no? Está bueno, voy con esa, voy con esa nomás. Vino para acá, está impecable, le metemos el descubierto, está bien. No sé qué habría pasado si nos iba con la otra igual, pero está. Después podemos chequearlo eso de último. Okay, so alrighty. What do we have here? So we have this. King has to take, then we go over here. Then if king goes back, mate. And if interposition, boom, mate. So it's that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and this one, we are, our queen is getting hit, but we do have this one, which happens to be mate, so it's awesome. This, okay, we have this, where king has to go like here or here. Then if goes over here, then that's very easy because we go there and we mate. And if goes over here, then we go over there again, threatening mate. And yeah, it's kind of difficult for them to stop mate, right? Like there is this check, I suppose, and then we take the horsey. Okay, we just take the horse here, right? Wait, no, do we? Yeah, we take the horse, yeah. Okay. Okay, we have this threatening mate, and it is kind of hard to stop that. Like, I mean, could go over here, for instance, then there, somewhere. Wait, let me see. This, 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 that. This, not to here because otherwise this. So let's say there. I don't know. I mean, we're getting one piece back, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I think it's still this and this, but see, I understand very little Spanish, so if it is spoken fast, it's hard for me to understand. Oh, all right. Yeah. What did the Spanish guy say? Oh, what the Harrison was saying, well, what we were laughing at, is that you guys were speaking in Arabic, so we can't understand anything. But it's okay. I mean, you guys do speak it. I mean, we were just laughing because we were like now this is impossible to understand because Harrison was saying before, he said, in this stream I'm learning English because he says his English is not very good, so he's actually learning English. And then you guys started chatting in Arabic, and he was like, well, now it just... Now I'm actually lost because man, but of Arabic neither of us knows absolutely anything. If this is Arabic, by the way, because I mean I'm just guessing. But can you teach me some of your language, please? I want to learn. Speak with him about his city. Yeah, it's okay, Mahmoud. I mean, you talk normally, but I mean, I just was mentioning what we were saying so that you didn't think that we were like making fun or anything. Like, I mean, we were just laughing at our own ignorance. That's what it was. Yeah, it's Arabic. Okay, good. So yeah, I believe we go here, right? Go there and there. Okay. Okay, here we do have this with a pin over here, and that's that. Like, so that's just made, so it's good. This one, okay, so we have this. Oh no, because we're about to get obliterated ourselves. So wait. We take with a rook. Never mind. Take with a rook, obviously. Then has to go over here. I mean, can go over here, but that's made. So has to go over there, for instance. Then we move wherever. Like, for instance, if we move over here, then we are with the discovery. We are also threatening the queen, and then we should be doing very well. So okay, mate. This one we do have this check over here. Then king has to go over there. And after that, we have this forking king and queen. So that's that. Okay, this one, we have this. Then everything is covered, you've noticed. So it has to take over here and then this, and that's just simply checkmate. Now this one, okay, we have this. The pawn is pinned to the king by the rook, so we have this. Then king has to go over here because this is covered, and this is covered. So king has to go over here. Then after that, we would go over here. Boom. And that's just made because this is covered by the knight. So yeah. Okay, so if we take this knight, then knight takes here, then we push, then nobody's stopping this. That's the problem with knights. Like, knights are really terrible pieces for stopping pawns. Now the problem is these pawns are also running. Like, can we stop these pawns with... yeah, if this pawn runs here, we just take this one. So never mind. Take here, go here, and yeah, that's that. Okay, so... We take over here, and we are forking, and if queen takes, then we pin over here the queen. Okay, we have this check, and this queen is pinned to the king, so actually this wins the queen over there. Okay, we have this, and after that we have... oh, no, that, never mind. Wait. Then we have that, ladder mate, never mind. Yeah, ladder mate. Okay. We have this hitting the queen and hitting this twice. Now, if bishop takes over here, which is most likely what will happen, we take here, and after this, we take there. So we are actually up material by the end of all of that. Although this knight is like kind of trapped for the time being, but I mean, it will get out eventually when... Like, this bishop will have to move somewhere, then we're going to move this, like this rook potentially, and get it out, something. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys.
No, woman has already go outside.
Oh, okay. But you asked her?
No. 没事没事 I will not.
But why didn't you ask her? I told you I can stop the stream.
Maybe because I were washing clothes.
Because you were watching clothes. Okay. But another day if you had to call her.
谢谢老公，爱你啊。
So yeah, actually today I'm not ending the stream early, so yeah, we are continuing. Let me see. I don't know English and I have to learn more Arabic, but I have to learn more, but Arabic is more interesting. Oh, okay. We are respectful to the chat, don't worry. Oh, no, don't worry. I mean, like, I have full confidence in you guys. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm not worried. Like, we were just talking with Harrison about how he didn't understand anything, but I mean, it was just we weren't thinking that you guys were talking something bad or anything. Arabic is very hard, so don't try it. Yeah, I will definitely not try it now. Like, I want to learn Chinese, and that's going to be enough. With that, I will have enough on my plate. These are so easy right now. Yeah, the first few are pretty easy, but I can't say much because I mean, even though I'm solving them kind of fast, but still not like super fast. So I can't say too much. They are still a good exercise for me. Ya ni siquiera necesitas nuestra ayuda. Bueno, más o menos. Digo, esos primeros sí van bastante. Los primeros van bastante rapiditos, sí. Sack the bishop. Can the knight escape? He will escape. The knight will escape. We will bring the rook. Like, the bishop will be under attack immediately after we finish that sequence. So after the bishop moves, we can move the rook, and we can go to the back rank something. We can threaten back rank mate immediately by rook c8. After we threaten back rank mate with rook c8, we're going to eventually be able to do something with the rook over there. Like, they're going to create an escape square or something, and then we're going to give a check, and then move the knight, something like that. Or go. I mean, give a check. Go like rook c2, I think. The pronouns and the verb. Oh, hi, Hadrami Ahmed. Nice to see you here again, my friend. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know what it's called, but it's this. These are 3 different words. Oh, wow. Yeah, they look very, very similar. Like, it's like, to me, it's like those drawings where they say find the differences, you know, and you have to look like what are the minor differences. Like, I can see like one little dot here and there, like different, but yeah, it's that's tough, man. For me, trying to learn it is it in the writing or in the speech of it. Both for me because I haven't heard much, and the writing is scribbles to me. Yeah, exactly. The writing is it looks like a doctor's handwriting or something. Chinese Mandarin is as hard as Arabic. Yeah, it's considered very hard. I don't know if it's hard as Arabic, but it's considered one of the hardest languages to learn too. And it is hard. I mean, definitely 100% hard. But yeah, I do want to learn that one. So okay, well, go here, 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 and this. Okay, we have this check, and then we're intending to go over here with mate. But wait, the queen takes. Wait, um, I'm saying nonsense. We go over here so that the queen can't take. We go over here, and then after that we're landing over there. So okay, same idea but different. Oh wait, oh wait a second. I almost go there and just lose the queen for no reason. So okay, here. Okay, we can take this rook because the pawn is pinned, so they can't recapture. We take over there and we're threatening mate. So I mean mate over here. So yeah, should be good enough. Now there's no mate. We can take this bishop for free because the queen can't recapture because it has to defend against this one. So I take this one and that's it. Okay, so we have this, and then we pick up queen, classic discovery. Let me see. So, ho 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 ho. Okay, I'm going to think about the crazy stuff first. What if we sack the queen? Boom, boom. There's nothing. And that'll be like the worst sack in history. What about taking this one? We can take this one, and if they take, then we are winning. Winning at the very least one pawn, probably two. I don't think we need to worry about this because we just go here. So yeah, I think we take here, probably. So we can grab a pawn over there, but I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something else and I haven't seen it. Oh wait, there's this. Never mind. There's this with a fork. Yeah, I didn't see that. Okay, never mind. Okay, here we just go over there because I mean, otherwise we're going to lose a queen. Why would we do that? We go over here. And yeah, if the knight jumps over here, we have a knight there, so no worries. Okay, there. And indeed, the knight jumped. Like, so. Okay. We can go over here, threatening to mate. And this is covered by the queen, so no worries. Okay, I think it's that. I think it's just this. This, okay, we take the queen, obviously. Alright. I should be careful actually about playing the moves myself now because I forget that on leeches, if you get one wrong, it's over. Like just over immediately. Like in on chess.com you get 3 attempts, but here you get three wrong ones. I mean, not 3 attempts to solve one puzzle, but I mean 3 wrong ones in total. Oh, it's very hard. I didn't know English, and it's hard for me. I can't imagine so hard as Arabic, and it's probably bad written what I'm saying. It's okay. Está bien, Harrison. Digo, se entiende bien lo que escribiste ahí. No te preocupes. Czech Republic, when you say Spanish, it's just español. Queen f5. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't checking chat for that one. Oh, wait, do you mean Queen f5 in this one? No, wait, you don't mean Queen f5 in this one. In this one, I believe it's the X-ray. It's here, Yeah, I don't believe it. It is the X-ray because this would be back rank mate. So we go over here, then rook takes, then we go over here, and that's just back rank mate. Um, I haven't studied Spanish a long time ago, but thanks for reminding me. Sack the queen. Yeah, I mean exactly. I mean I hadn't even looked at the puzzle. I didn't look at it until I read the comment from Hadrami Ahmed, which reminded me about looking for moves. I mean his comment was about a previous puzzle, but yeah, it reminded me. So here we can potentially, let's see, if we go over here for instance, well, yeah, we can go over here for instance, there's this bishop, but then we take over here again. So let's say we go over here, they take with the bishop, then we go over there again. Then let's say here. That doesn't lead to much that I can see. What about, no, wait. What about nothing? What about this? This is a fork of this. Like if queen goes over here, then we no, we can't. We can't. Let's see here. Queen goes over there. We can't pin because the bishop would take and the queen would take. So we take first here, then goes over there, then here, or here. I mean potentially there. Then king goes over there. No, I'm probably missing something. I'm probably doing this wrong. Oh, wait. After we go here, queen moves. We still have... no, we don't have that because there is a... Yeah. Here... what? Here... Do we try to put more pressure on the bishop like this? And then if the bishop goes over here... Oh no, bishop can go at the very least over there. And still covers that, so... Okay, I will check the chat for this one, because... I know I haven't been checking moves from the chat in a long time, so... Let's check this. Knight fork, you can fork the bishop and queen. Yeah, I got to that one, but what happens after the queen moves? The queen is overloaded. The knight will be hanging in the end of the variation. The knight. There's the knight. Okay, wait, but okay, yeah. Because the queen was defending the knight. Now the queen goes over there. Yeah, I hadn't even seen that knight until now. So okay. Les puedo decir que me caen bien. Creo que desde la secundaria no tenía amigos con los que jugar ajedrez. Impecable. Les paso el dato. Sí, solo tomar el alfil y luego tomar el caballo. Claro, sí, totalmente. No había visto el caballo. No vi el caballo en ningún momento hasta ahora que lo mencionaron ustedes. Yeah, Harrison says, guys, that he likes you guys and that he hadn't had friends to play chess with since high school, so he's feeling happy hanging out with all of you. So okay, let's go for that. Okay, well we take over here and we are just defending the queen. This one, well, I mean, obviously we do take that queen. I mean, otherwise, what are we doing with our lives? Then after this, we push and continue, I suppose. I mean, we go here and continue. Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, we go forward. Always forward. Otherwise, we're not even threatening to promote. Okay, now we go here. Boom. Alright. All simple enough, that one. Okay, so... we have this... threatening discoveries. If the pawn pushes over here, though, then we are in a slightly bit of trouble. We could go there, I guess. We could go there. And there wouldn't be something with the queen afterwards. So I think we take over here. Then if this with discovery, we just go here. And yeah, afterwards we're just threatening to discover and mate ourselves. So I think it's that. Just this and go for discovery with potential checkmate afterwards, or at the very least winning material. I can't solve this one. How to use your queen in this? You mean this one or the previous one? Can go queen g3. Thanks, Harrison. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that I had relayed that message. Thanks, Harrison. You're the best. Gracias, Harrison. Yeah, you guys are really cool. We made in 2 in this one. Yeah, I mean, after this, it does seem like we're mating, right? I mean, if it was with that, I assume it's with that, right? I mean, otherwise we could like sack the rook and then come over here, but it wouldn't be a check, so I don't think so. So I suppose we go over here, right? Just let me know, guys, and then I can continue with that or do something else. I mean, I don't see anything else really, so I assume it's that, but don't want to mess it up. That was previous. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, Hadrami. I just read that. Rook c7, queen b7. Oh, wait, what? Rook c7, queen b7. You mean rook c7 right now? Like right now, rook c. I mean, no, right now impossible that you're saying rook c7 because then they take and they're protecting against that, so impossible. So you meant like after we capture over here. Like I mean, yeah, I didn't calculate exactly the mate, but I was sure that if they didn't have anything against our king, then after this, then we're just threatening a discovery with either mate or taking the queen. I mean, probably mate, but I mean, I wasn't looking at the exact moves because I mean, at that point you don't need to calculate much. Like I think the only thing you need to calculate after you take over here is whether they are doing something against your king or not. But other than that, I mean, you're completely completely safe. I'll go pray as usual. Oh, all right, Mahmoud. Yeah. Yes, queen takes in puzzle 26. Okay. So all right. So we go with this one, I assume. All right, there we go. This we go here. All right. Okay, we can. What happens if we take over here? What's the problem? Like, oh, we can't take over here. There's something happens, which is that this is pinned. So we could take here, and then after rook takes, we take over there. No, that doesn't work out for us. Let me see. So. We probably do take this one, though, don't we? Like, takes over there, takes here. Well, takes there, obviously. Then what exactly? Oh, we're up 1,000 pawns after that, right? Like, I mean, they can grab one here, but we grab the one there. So it's that, I think. We just take over here, then we take over there. I don't think it's more complicated than that, right? Creo que quedas campeones de más, sí, exactamente. Bishop take knight, sí. Vamos con... Ah, wait, Bishop take knight. Tomar el alfil. Sí, el alfil, sí, sí. Sí, sí. Bishop... B1, F5, rook take E7. Then rook takes rook. No, but the problem is that if we go over here, I understand that there's this, but the problem is that there's also that. Like, we get hit by this. Actually, they even can capture there, but I mean, even worse than that, we're probably getting mated after that. So, yeah, I think this not possible because there's this. And well, they're getting this, I believe, or that. No, wait, actually no, because then there would be that. So I think at the very least, if we go over here, at the very least they have this, and they are still up material, like at the very least. So I do believe it's this one. So let's go with this one because Harrison also thinks the same. So yeah, there we're up pawns at the end. Okay, let me see. We could go like over here. Because, I mean, our idea is that we're going to march with the pawns. Like, if we go over here, we just start like boom, 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 right? Like, here, there are no checks. And we just go there. Like, if we go here and the rook goes like over there, I believe we can still probably even push. No, wait, probably not. Oh, probably yes, actually. Might be able to. I don't know. But I mean, if they go after... Oh, wait, if we go over here, yeah, goes over there. Man, probably would just move the bishop, I guess. Like, move the bishop like over here. But I mean, the point is, we go over there, and I believe we are actually pushing, right? Oh, okay, you're right. Queen takes bishop. Yep. If bishop takes queen, queen takes free. Okay, you guys are still talking about the previous one. So what about this one? I think it's king. What would that be? King c4. Trying to translate with my basic knowledge of English. Took me a lot. Someone have tips for this? Tratar de traducir. Tú dices para sí, el inglés. Y de a poco lo que dicen de las lenguas en general es que la mejor manera de aprender es en realidad recibir mucho input. Digo, o sea, si estás así, por ejemplo, que escuchas hablar en inglés y, y lees inglés y no sé, escuchas música en inglés, ves películas con subtítulos en inglés, no sé, todo así, y de a poco le vas agarrando la mano. Digo, yo la mayor parte de lo que aprendí de inglés lo aprendí así realmente. Es decir, tenía igual una cierta fundación cuando era chico de haber estudiado algo. Pero sí, les digo, en sí diría que la mayor parte de lo que aprendí de inglés fue de recibir mucho input. Pero fueron años igual lo mío. Es decir, lo mío pasó durante un tiempo muy, muy, muy largo. En el que de a poco fui aprendiendo. Pero esa básicamente es la mejor forma, me parece. King C4, ya. Rey C4 y después torre 6, atacar la torre con el alfil, pero no sé a dónde. Si vamos con esta, está bien. Bueno, y acá nos venimos con esto, ¿no? Esto. Ah, no. Primero metemos capaz, para que no nos metan esto. Maybe first this, so that this doesn't come. Because if we start like this, then king goes over here. And then we don't have this anymore because... Ah, wait, but we have this. What am I saying? Yeah, but then the king goes like here. And then there's no one to support the pawn. So I think we have to play here first. So that we are actually blocking the king from moving in. Here, and then we would be marching forward like this. Could that be? Harrison search about using a keyword app that translates directly. I guess there must be some app. Si toma el peón, toma su torre. Eso es verdad. Eso es verdad, tienes razón. We go over here, 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 and here and here. So yeah, could be. Tienes razón en esa, sí. Entonces vamos derechito nomás, vamos pum pum pum. Vamos para adelante nomás. ¿O hay algún otro truquito del que nos tengamos que preocupar acá? Sí, probablemente por lo que dice vamos allá nomás. Me resulta raro igual que este movimiento falle contra algo, pero ahora que lo dice, tampoco parece que falle, así que cuando se puede mandar el peón para adelante sin problemas, esa probablemente sea la solución. C6. You mean That would be b3. Is that what you mean, Chad? I'm not strong at endgame. Well, we are not strong at endgame in general. I think. I mean, maybe there is someone here in the chat that's actually strong at endgame, but not me. I can tell you that much. Hadrami, I'm also not strong in endgames. But I think. I mean, from what I have watched from my peers, like beginner, intermediate players in general, the blunder all the time in the endgame, like all the time. Even advanced players, like I mean. Even advanced players like amateurs blunder all the time in the endgame. I'm only strong in stalemate myself. Well, esa es una buena para ser fuerte. Esa, saber hacer unas buenas tablas no viene nada mal. Pawn takes pawn. No, pawn takes pawn I don't think so, because just takes over here, and this is this is a rook pawn. We're not having very good chances, although it's the right rook pawn, but still a rook pawn. I think, although, I mean, that could make sense too. That could make sense, actually, pawn takes pawn in this particular case, but I think it's just more straightforward. Yeah, I do believe it's just pushing. Let's see what you guys say. b3, b2, give me 3, give me 2, okay. Let's go with it. Boom, okay, it ended there. Alright, so this one we can take with pawn, threatening queen. And then what? Like, boom. Oh, and we're threatening this. So, take here with double attack. Oh, no, wait. We take here because this is check. And then can't save the rook by blocking because we take it. So, check over here. Then whatever, and then we take the rook with the rook potentially, or even with the pawn potentially. If queen blocks, then again we take, and then after takes we take with the rook, and it's rook against knight, so it has to be that. Okay then. All right. Let's see. We have this attacking rook, but rook can move over here, so it doesn't look like much. We have what else? What else? Oh, we have this, and this is impossible to defend. Like, we go over here and just skewer, and we win the bishop, right? Yeah, I think it's this and this. Okay, let's see what you guys say. Bishop f5, yeah. Okay. We have this. But then, and if this, then this. So yeah. So I think this. Man, it looks like pretty obvious that it's this one. But just in case I ask, because again, in this one I only have one attempt to go wrong, so lo que dijo Czech Republic. Rook versus knight, I lose. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is tough, especially if you're playing like on fast games, like rapid blitz games. Rook versus knight, yeah, I mean, the rook should win, but the jumpy knight, especially in very fast time controls and when you're low on time, the knight can do whatever. Like, I mean, basically people just start jumping around with the knights and giving checks, and they can land upon something just by accident, basically. It's tough. It's tough. Dije la Obispo F5. Yeah, I remember that you said that. Yeah, I also saw that. Yeah. Yeah, it's in Spanish how we say bishop, we say alfil. It's like a very weird word. I have no idea what it even means. I mean, I think the only meaning of alfil is bishop for chess, the chess piece. I'm not sure if it means anything else. Maybe Harrison knows. Harrison, sorry. Maybe he knows. The knight turns into a nightmare. Yeah, exactly. The knight turns into a nightmare. So, okay, well, go over here, right? Like, I mean, there's not much else. Okay, this. So this runs here, right? And we go there. So we take pawn, then king goes over here or whatever. Then we go over here, then over here, then over here, here, and we promote, right? Like, I mean, okay. It's going to go there. So here, 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 here. Boom. Let's say boom. No. I'm not finding a way to skewer that, so... But yeah, I mean, we don't have anything else. This king is not stopping this, so we have to go here, but I'm finding it weird that if I go here, 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 they still promote. Like, do I have a way to actually skewer that? How on earth do I skewer then? Goes over here, check. Goes there. Wow, I'm kind of confused. Like, after we promote and they promote, how do we manage to force this king to this file or to like a diagonal where it can be like this diagonal or something? How do we do that? Like, I mean, it's obviously going to be that because I mean, there's nothing else. But I'm still like not seeing like what the heck. How do we do that? Let's see. ¿Tendrá algo que ver con que había una pieza que era el elefante antes? Sí, no tengo idea, la verdad, de cómo se llamaría eso. Oh, we don't know and we use our feel. It's curious to know. Ah, sí, tal cual. Sí, sí. Ni idea, la verdad. Es decir, así que no soy el único que no sabe tampoco. Just some boy probably dressed in corduroy. What is corduroy? Anyway, just some boy probably dressed in corduroy, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Thank you for subscribing and participating in the chat. Thank you very much. No skewer, force a trade, and you have extra pawn. Oh, okay. You're right. I have... yeah, you're right. Yeah, es solo coronar. Also in Russian, Sloan means elephant. Oh, okay. Interesting. We had queen first. I think that's the idea. We need to find a place where they can check us perpetually. Yeah, I mean, like you said, yeah, the thing is that we just trade. Like we just make the trade. We force the trade and that's it. Okay, so here we are. We can force a trade like this. Boom. Here, and then we're going to go there because this king can't arrive there. So, boom, and that's that. Okay, so this one, let me see. We do have this. After this, something like that. Probably wrong order. Here, here, here. King has to go over there. We again have what? We have this. Boom. And that's mate. Supported by the knight. Yeah, okay. So it's here, 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 here. Ah, blah, blah, blah. I'm the arrows. Like here, 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 here. Mate. Okay. Okay, there we go. This one. Okay. What are we going to do? Like, it looks like we're going to somehow mate to the opponent. Maybe by going, like, over here. Oh, no, but then the queen can, like... If we go over here, then the queen can come over there. And it's nasty. Like, we could go like here, but then there should be something, no? There might not be anything, actually, for them. yeah, there is this. I mean, just trading queens, and then they are up a rook. So we can't do this. We can go over here, maybe. We can go over here. If rook takes, then we go over here, mate. And if queen takes, then we just won a queen. So congratulations to us. So yeah, I mean, it's this one, right? Rook c6. Torre c6, yeah. Okay, we take with the pawn, obviously. Alright, so this one, this one, this one. We are staring at this. We also have that. Go over here. Check. Let us look at the most the easiest probably is if they don't go there. Actually, if they go there, is probably the easiest. If they go here, they interpose. Then we have this check. Then the king goes over here, trying to still cover the queen. Then we go over there, boom. And then the king finally has to go away, and then we're winning a queen. There is like this at the end of that with check, but I mean, we go over here and I believe we're completely fine. So here, let's say the king moves over here, then we again have this, and that would be just checkmate. So actually, that's not good for them. So okay, it has to be that. So here, here, here. Okay. What means rook? Buena pregunta, Harrison. Rook tampoco tengo idea de qué significa en inglés. Tampoco tengo idea. Okay, so here, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have this check. I mean, check. Yeah, we have this attack where we're either winning the bishop or winning the rook. Actually, if bishop takes, we take here, and if rook moves, then we are taking there, and then we are going to promote this pawn, so it's just dreadful. So yeah, it has to be this. Boom, boom. Okay, we take the rook, right? Let me make sure. Like the right capture is the rook capture, right? We go over here, here, here. Like, I'm kind of surprised that actually, to me, I mean, it almost looks like it might work even if you capture the other piece. But I mean, obviously it didn't. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a part of the puzzle. But I mean, that's what had me a little bit confused. So okay, we're this is under attack. So and then this is sort of doubly under attack. Like we take over here, then queen goes over here, then we take over there, and the queen is no longer guarding that, right? That has to be the idea. Like basically the same concept as what we saw before. Like the queen overloaded, guarding this and guarding that, right? So we take over here, takes, then takes over there. And if knight takes, we take like this, and we're about peace, right? Rook is 5 points. Rook is torre. Tomar la torre. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in general, I mean, the rook is worth more, but I was still surprised because it looked like both would work, but I mean, probably one didn't work. But I mean, the pawn was about to promote, so it looked like both worked. I don't know. Like there was probably some trick. I didn't even check like white's the opponent's pawns. Like maybe they were about to promote or something. But yeah, I mean, it looked like there was actually a possibility of taking either one. So okay, so yeah, right. I get confirmation. So let's go for it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. This one, we do have that. Check has to go over there, then check over here. Then if it goes over there, which is the only thing to do, then go over there. Oh no, not go over there. I'm getting ahead of myself because that's actually covered. So check over here, goes over there. Check over here, then goes here. Then what? There you go over. No. Can't go over here because there's a queen also. Wait. No. Wait, nothing. Here. Here. Maybe here. Oh, there are checks. There's this. We go there, but we still have the queen over here. Like, goes over. No, can't go over there because we have the queen here. Goes over there. That looks bad because I mean we can't push the pawn. So. Wait, no. Wait, nothing. We go over here first. We get hit again by that, and then that. We go over here. No, wait. If we go over here, there's this. Okay. I'm brain farting all over the place. Let's take a look at this again. This, that. And I would love to take there, but I can't because there is queen. Yeah. Oh no, let me check the chat. Let's see if you guys already found it. Let's see. Yeah, dame F6, queen F6, amenazando mate. Oh, hello, Nick. Nice to see you again here, pal. And queen F6. Okay. Queen, so here is what you guys are saying, right? And then after this, then maybe go over here, right? That's what you guys are saying, probably. King H2, yeah. Okay, King H2, of course. Let's do those 3 moves and see if the computer does what we think it does. Yeah, it's King H2, yeah, in the end. Like, I mean, when you guys were suggesting Queen F6 again, I revisited the line and I found King H2. Like, yeah, I mean, before I read in the chat that you guys had said that, I did take a look at that because, I mean, obviously if you were suggesting that, then, okay, well, it ended there also. But yeah. So, we would have this if we could, but we can't. What happens if we go here anyway? Goes over here. Then just we're down material with nothing. So not that. If we go over here, it can take like this, and that's no fun. We go. Man, this has to be some mate that's not really that hard. We could go here. Fork. Here we go over here, fork, right? Or not? Let me see, chat. ¿Por qué no tomar la torre? Tomar la torre dice. No, nos recapturan acá de cualquiera de las dos maneras y no sé con cuál la continuamos después, si tomamos la torre, no la veo. No la veo. Ah, o te referías a tomar la torre después del fork. Digo, si es esto y después tomar la torre, sí. Era la idea. Es decir, si voy acá, me como la torre, como dos veces con la torre y después entro por acá, si me dejan. Night Age 5, ok, yeah, that was what I was thinking. Ya me tengo que retirar, que tengas buen stream y diles que le vaya bien y buen día, buena tarde o buena noche a todos. Nos vemos en el siguiente stream de ser posible. Sí, claro que sí, Harrison. Gracias por bancarme acá y que pases muy bien. Ten buen día o buena tarde o noche donde estás tú. Bueno, de hecho, es noche, sí, porque estás en México, así que es noche igual que acá. que pases bien. Yes, fork best, I think. Okay, yeah, everyone agrees on that, so let's go for it. Okay, and here we just take this one, obviously. Alright. Okay, so let us see. Let us see. So we do have that, and if they take over here, we do have maybe this, where this is the only move, and then we take the queen. So takes over here. Then we're going to be up material because obviously the queen can't recapture because we recapture over there. Actually, we even give this check first, but the thing is, if the queen captures over there, we give this check. This is forced, and we capture the queen. All right. This one. We have a rook to grab over there, then comes over here. Then we have this, and we pick up the pawn. So we just grab the rook. And why not? Okay, that was that. We do have this. We're white, right? Yeah. We do have this. King moves where he can't defend the queen anymore. Probably the queen takes and we take, but I mean, if king tries to move, king has to move wherever it doesn't matter, and we just take this. So, oh wait, do we have a mate? Oh, there's checkmate. Okay. No, what? Oh, there was a bishop here. Fuck. All right, sad times, bros. Sorry about that. Like I literally found the move, and then I was like, "Oh no, there's mate in one." I mean, I'm so stupid. I should play mate in one, and then there was a bishop here. Like, oh my god, man! Like, I had calculated the winning move. Like, I mean, it's just board vision 0. Board 10 vision 0. Got board vision there. Terrible. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry about that. Hello, Mahmood. You return just in time to witness failure. So yeah, that was bad. I mean, I take pride in myself that, I mean, apart from being blind, I mean, I did calculate the right line first. So like, just a fog of war. Like I couldn't see this. Like, you know, it's like that part of the word wasn't there. So well, that was bad. That was terrible. So all right. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream. Not quite yet, but probably if I start a new streak, we're not going to get to the fun part before I finish. So maybe I'll do some guess the elo on endgame, and yeah, that'll be the end of it, I think. Unless if one of you guys wants to play a game, we can play a game. We can do that otherwise. But yeah, I mean, starting a new rush seems kind of worthless at this point. I mean, I don't know how many can I solve in like 15 20 minutes. How many can we get right before we get I mean, do we get into the interesting stuff in that time? I don't know. Try dice chess. I have no idea what that is. Like about chess variants, I know very little. Like I have played some, like a tiny bit, but I don't know. I haven't tried many. Is that on chess.com or where is it? Like if you guys, if you guys want, I can try it. Yeah, on stream, I can try one of those variants. They're trading all the pieces here. They're playing the most fun type of chess ever. Okay, gets forked. For no reason at all, the king went, the bishop moved where it allows the fork. Like first, look at this. Look at the moves of black from here. Look at this move and the next move. Like it's like two moves that are, instead of preparing something to do, black is preparing something for white. Like I mean, literally two moves that allow this fork that wasn't there. Like okay, gets forked. Then what? Like black was trying to wait, but actually the waiting didn't really work much. So the options are there on screen. I think I will go with like 1664 or something, because again the ratings are kind of high on this site, and so 482 completely discarded, and also I mean they didn't blunder that much until the preparation of a fork for the opponent there. So I think 1664. Maybe even 1846, but I think 1664. 1846 says Nick. 1664 is FIDE Elo. I have no idea which Elo it is, to be honest. It might be FIDE, yeah. Who knows? Oh, no. Well, no, it can't be FIDE because there's 400, so it can't be. Like, I mean, otherwise that wouldn't be an option. So, yeah, we were right with 1664. So yeah, and US CF is usually a rating that tends to be low, right? Like I mean, tends to be lower than everything else. So I don't think it would be that one either. So probably Leeches, what? So probably like maybe Leeches or some other site. I don't know. Even from Leeches, it sounds like the ratings here are too high. Like. Well, I don't know. Like, maybe Leeches. I don't know. So, okay, this puzzle thing is complete nonsense. Let's try to capture something that we can't see. Okay. Not there. Let's go again. Sweeper, another game. Okay, Scandinavian. Knight of 3. Okay, bishop b2. Okay, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this line. I don't know if this is a line, really. Now goes over there. Okay, here. Gave up a pawn. I mean, I don't know if there's any compensation. Wow, and now damaged the structure. And traded. Like, I mean, usually when you give up a pawn is because you want to, like, start something. Yeah, this looks like horrendous play. Wait, what's going on there? Like, this? Here, okay, you move the king, okay. Oh, brother. Like, I mean, he moved over there where he gets. I mean, he didn't want to capture because the queen comes in, but the thing and threatens that. So probably right on that. But I mean, like, I should have moved this other way at least, so that over here this gets pinned, and that's just loses a queen. So okay, lost a queen. Wow, and then still got hit by all that. Wow. Okay, completely. Oh, by the way, wasn't this simply just mate after whatever, and then this? No, it wasn't. It wasn't going to be mate, but almost like almost like something like this. Wait, that was made, right? Like here. I mean, obviously, if you go over there, then this, and then just that's that. I mean, that's just made. And if here, 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 and here, then that is checkmate too. So well, anyway, I mean, white is still getting completely destroyed. And yeah, here just had enough. Can't take with the pawn even because the pawn is pinned this other way. Wow. So I think again 1630. Like again, the ratings are pretty high here, and got absolutely clapped there. But I mean, it wasn't that bad. Although it was pretty bad. I haven't seen a 1096 here, so I'm just going for yeah, exactly. Rook takes rook, we lose the knight with check. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I don't know which part you're referring to. So okay. So yeah, never mind. Yeah, I should have checked that comment in the other time. So yeah, 1630. Yeah, it was that. So let's see. Oh, that was correct. Okay, just a random push with 4 Okay. Yeah, we kind of have everything covered. We're about to like crash through over there, and we have this covered with a king. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the idea basically. Let's do one more. I mean the puzzle more. So might take a few guesses. Italian, and what is this? I mean, yeah, that's protected by the queen, but I mean, what is that? Like, I mean, I don't understand any move here. Absolutely any move. I understand that move because I mean the knight was completely trapped, so there was nothing to do except lose it grabbing one pawn. So okay. Okay, attacks knight. Misses that knight can be taken. Oh no, didn't miss anything. Just went here for this. Okay. Centralized king. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm confused a little bit by this game. I still don't think this is 609. 609. I think this is 1573, given the site. But wow, yeah, that was bad indeed. But I mean, there was even an Italian. Like I think, just the fact that we got like an Italian for a second on the board, I think is already sign enough that we're not in the 3 digits of this site. 1573 says Chad, so yeah, I think so. I think so too. Oh, it's on dicechess.com, that thing? Yeah, I'll have to check it next time. I mean, I have to also set up a scene if it's in a different site. I mean, a scene on OBS, so I'm going to. I might actually. I mean, I don't promise anything, but I might. I might try it out on another stream. Solve the puzzle. Okay, we don't have any white pieces, so we can't even try. Knight f3, d5. Okay, we have a ready here. That's already like something. I know nothing about the ready, so. Okay, already up a pawn. And up more pawns. And up like 1,000 pawns. Oh, why left that pawn? Could have played b3 first, at least. Yeah, instead of that, I would have just grabbed the pawn, getting some of the material back at least. This gets away from discovery, takes this one. There, this. Trades here, boom, boom, boom. Okay, that pawn is really dangerous. But yeah, I should have actually hold on to that pawn. Like that pawn was really dangerous. Should have used the rook there, I think. Okay, now white is up a million pawns, but black isn't resigning. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, there. 1421 maybe? Pretty well played for 1421 to be honest, but 2972, seriously? Like, I mean, that would be the other option. I mean, they lost a million pawns, it's impossible. No, I mean, this has to be 1421, I think. Or 1201, but I mean 1421 because I mean given like what we've seen here, I think yeah 1421, yeah. What a stalemate. Wait, what? Oh, I just realized that the game ended in a stalemate. Oh my god, man. Oh no! Wow, this is indeed, I guess, the Elo game, isn't it? Like, wow, brother, man, like that was really ugly. Yeah, if you didn't say anything, Mahmoud, I didn't even realize that we were in the presence of a stalemate by the end. Okay, we have a Joe Baba London. There goes the bishop. I don't know why they went there with the pawn instead of going there. I mean, going for the thing with the knight right away instead. But okay. Okay, the pawn is pinned, so they are putting insane amounts of pressure there, and if they move the bishop, then there comes something ugly because there's this lined up. So yeah. Okay, now the pawn isn't pinned, so actually you can grab the bishop, but then you get the insane amounts of pressure over there. So yeah, that's what happened. Now they can actually Oh wait, can he actually capture here and then here, 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 here? Wow, that would be nuts. Is that the end of the game? No, wait. I mean, I'm pretty sure like this. If this is mate, and if this, then this. Boom. Oh no, because this protects over here. I'm a potato. Never mind. Yeah. No, they were actually right. Never mind. Yeah. This. So now actually black should be better here, I think. Well, there's the outside pass pawn, which is a problem. I will probably block with a bishop there, with a rook there. Okay. And also, like, perhaps simply pushing there? Okay, that lost that one. Okay. Like, now, white is definitely winning. Wait, what? I mean, that pins your rook and you can just take the queen. I mean, white does have 1,000 pawns after that, but you do have a rook at least. Yeah, I mean, this what? Okay. I'm guessing 1631 because obviously there were a lot of tactics there that we're not talking like the 3 digits here. So 1631, I guess. 1631 says Chad. Czech Republic says 1993. Yeah, I think even though the ratings are high here, but they're not that high. I think yeah, 1631. Yeah. Okay, this what? Do we have like this? Maybe I don't know. Oh, that was it. Okay. All right, so that was the solution to the puzzle. We had like the queen over here, goes over there. Then we've had interposed. Then we just took because the king was here. So king had to either go there and just lose the rook, or go there. And from here we are doing what? I have no idea what we're even doing from here. But position doesn't seem bad, that's for sure. So, okay. With that, I will end the stream here, guys. It's already almost 11. So I'll be going. Oh yeah, that was a very guess the elo game, huh? With a and the previous one too with a stalemate in the end. So yeah, this is a very good stream. Oh, thank you very much, Mahmoud. It's very good to have you guys around here, especially the ones that are participating in the chat, like all the time. That's really awesome because well, it keeps the stream alive, and otherwise there would be nothing except me talking to myself basically. So it's really awesome to have you guys. Thanks for tuning in and for chatting and subscribing. And so yeah, have a good day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Take care. Thanks, Chad, for modding, and see you on the next one, guys.